Hey everyone, Jason here, Aspiring Entrepreneur, and today I wanted to share the content frame, 3 little questions that I've come up with to help really streamline the process of writing content for YouTube. And this came out of the frustration of having an SEO first YouTube content strategy. So essentially what that means, if you haven't seen some of the other vlogs, is all of my content videos are the direct result of keyword research. So I go over to YouTube and I make large lists of phrases, and I use some scraping things to figure out good keywords. And so yesterday I had the keyword of YouTube content marketing strategy. So I had to come up with a video for YouTube content marketing strategy. Like, that's all I have to create the video. And recently, when I've had really generic terms like that, I've found that I'm spending literally hours trying to figure out how to provide a valuable piece of content that matches that search term. So today I hope these little 3 questions will help, because I'm still a huge proponent of having your YouTube content strategy based around keyword search phrases. But sometimes you look at a search phrase and you're like, yeah, I want to rank for that, but I just don't really know what to make for the video content, especially when the video content that's already on the search page seems to be kind of random. So here we go. The content framework, we'll try and keep this vlog shorter than the last one because I just rambled on the last one. So there's 3 big questions here I have. Big question, which represents the user intent, the desired result, which is ultimately the video unique selling proposition, and then I have the perceived roadblock, the secret, the gap. So I thought the easiest way to explain this would just go through the example of yesterday's video. So yesterday's video, YouTube content marketing strategy, figuring out what's the big question behind the keyword, because the keyword represents a real person who's looking for an answer. So even if the keyword isn't in the form of a question, I found it really easy for me to create the content if I turned the keyword into a question. So I'm answering the user intent directly. So I turned that keyword into, how do I know what type of content to make? I should have said for YouTube. Okay, great. So then I have the question, I go, what's the desired result? So I have the question, what are they trying to do? Like, what do they want to be able to do as a result of the question? Because you could answer the question and the content should answer the question, but to take it a step further, they want the question answered so they can do blank. So fill in the blank with what they want to do. For it was make content that grows my channel and makes me famous, right? I'm being a little facetious, but they probably want to be somewhat famous, like on YouTube, and as they want to be an influencer. And so then I took it a step further. I said, okay, what's the perceived roadblock? What's the gap, the secret? What do they think they need to achieve that result? And so I came up here, and again, you're just kind of making things up at this point, right? This is a hypothesis, a guess. It's not like I took a survey. There is a secret to choosing the right topics that I don't know about. Okay, so I went from a random keyword of YouTube content marketing strategy to a question that I could answer. And then I said, okay, here's the question I could answer. What is the result that they want to get as a result of answering that question? So not just saying, okay, make a piece of content that answers that question. I could still probably get it wrong. I want to take it a step further and make sure that I know exactly why they want to answer the question. Well, relatively, right? All hypothesis. I'm not taking survey results. And then finally, the perceived roadblock, to make sure that I handle any objections or I handle any doubts that they have in their mind and provide them with something that they believe is going to help them be successful. So I think that's the quickest, most condensed version of this content frame that I could provide to you. I hope it's helpful to you in terms of figuring out how to create content for search terms, especially when the search term seems somewhat random, or even if you're just struggling to come up with a piece of content or struggling to figure out what the heck to write about or what the heck to make a video about. This little process, I came up with it on Sunday. It took me 5 minutes this morning, and then I was off to the races. It literally cut the time it took to write the video in half because I was able to get super specific and I knew exactly what question to solve. But I really think the big question thing, turning that search term into a question, should help. I know it helps me, and I hope it helps you as well. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you got some value, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you have any questions or suggestions on content marketing or growing your YouTube channel with your content process, go ahead and drop those in the comment section below, and I can make a vlog or a video about that. So until the next video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, and as always, keep building the business you love. Take care.